So the big question when we are talking about the New York Giants and pick 25 is what prospects are going to be on the board for the New York Giants to possibly select with the 25th overall pick. In this video, I wanted to go into a mock draft, give out my picks for picks 1 through 24, and then make our selection depending on who is on the board at pick 25. So before we get to that, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and leave a like, comment, and hit that subscribe button. Gonna have my final mock draft out tomorrow before draft night. I'm gonna have the Giants, first round pick reaction, second round, third round, all that good stuff. Anything Giants is going to be covered here on the channel. So if you want to be a part of that, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and join the channel. But in this video, we got a lot of picks to get into, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's get right into this one. So we're gonna do a little quick rundown of all the picks. Let's get right into it. First overall, I got the Panthers taking Bryce Young. You're getting yourself the franchise QB. His name is starting to really get locked in and being that first guy off the board. Houston Texans, I've seen reports saying they could end up taking an edge rusher if Bryce Young isn't there. But I still have them taking CJ Stroud when it's all said and done. You got a new coach, DeMeco Ryans. It's time to go get your franchise QB. CJ Stroud can be that guy for you. The Arizona Cardinals, they need a guy that can make a difference on the defense. They really do need a guy that can make a difference on the defense. Will Anderson is that guy for them. Pick 4, I got the Colts. Got them selecting Anthony Richardson. Has a higher ceiling. Has the highest ceiling in this draft class. And if I'm the Colts and I want, that franchise QB, finally, I want that guy to end up being, if he can reach his potential, being one of the best QBs in the, probably in the NFL. And Anthony Richardson, with his size, that arm, he could end up being that if he does reach his full potential. So, pick 5, the Seattle Seahawks. I have them selecting Jalen Carter. Now, the fall of Jalen Carter, we need to find out where it's going to be. The off-the-field issues are real. The red flags are real. We know that. So, we'll see where Jalen Carter does end up going. I think Seattle Seahawks, passing on it will be tough. You add a guy on that defense that could be a really good player. So, I got them taking him at pick 5. Pick 6, the Detroit Lions. Adding a piece on the secondary, Devon Witherspoon, CB1 is that guy you could throw on other teams' best wide receivers. I really do like him for the Detroit Lions. Adding a secondary piece, with Devon Witherspoon. Pick 7, the Las Vegas Raiders. You're getting your quarterback. You finally get your quarterback, Will Levis. I really like this fit for him because he doesn't have to run out there and start automatically. He can sit behind Jimmy Garoppolo. I like that for him. I like his arm. So that's just a great fit for the Las Vegas Raiders and Will Levis. At pick 8, the Falcons got them taking Tyree Wilson, edge out of Texas Tech. His wingspan is insane. He's a great athlete, productive, can be a difference maker on that defensive line. They added Calais Campbell in the offseason. They already have Grady Jarrett there. They've made some, real big pieces, real big additions to that defense with, Jesse Bates, Bud Dupree. So they're getting another, defensive piece with Tyree Wilson. Pick 9, Chicago Bears. They're getting some offensive line help for Justin Fields, and that is with Peter Skoronski. Paris Johnson could be in play right here. Definitely. It depends if they want, do you want the guy you can move in at guard, or you want that, that bona fide left tackle, which that would be Paris Johnson. But I got him taking Peter Skoronski. Either way, you're getting some offensive line help for Justin Fields. You made the trade for, DJ Moore. You got him a weapon. Let's get him some blocking now. And I think Peter Skoronski could be that guy for them. Got him taking him at pick 9. Pick 10, the Eagles get luxury right here. They are able to get Christian Gonzalez out of Oregon. Cornerback is arguably the best cornerback in this draft class. It's really pulling hairs between him and Devon Witherspoon. So that's a great pick for the Eagles. You win a Super Bowl. You didn't win a Super Bowl. You compete in a Super Bowl, but you still end up with a top 10 pick in the draft. So that's luxury for them. With the 11th overall selection, I got the Tennessee Titans taking Paris Johnson, stud left tackle. In some people's eyes, it's the best offensive tackle in this draft class. I would have to agree. It's between him and Peter Skoronski, who projects as a guard in the NFL. So you're getting yourselves a great, left tackle right here. You could end up looking at, possibly drafting quarterback next year. So you want to have, his blind side protected. You want to have that offensive line in place. And Paris Johnson is a great way to start adding him as your left tackle of the future. With the 12th overall pick, I got the Houston Texans selecting Jackson Smith-Njigba. 2 Ohio State players to the Houston Texans. I really do like this pairing here. You're taking Jackson Smith-Njigba, CJ Stroud from the, the college level, and you're bringing them on into the NFL level on the same team. It's great. That Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase type of effect right there. I like this as an Ohio State Buckeye fan. With the 13th overall selection, I got the Green Bay Packers. Got the Green Bay Packers, They just made that trade with Aaron Rodgers, all that good stuff. Let's go get a weapon for Jordan Love. Let's go get a weapon for Jordan Love. Quentin Johnston 6'3" wide receiver, you know, great rack ability, you know what I'm saying? Got the good size of that prototypical X wide receiver. You're adding him on the offense. You let him and Christian Watson, you know what I'm saying, go deep and make big plays with Jordan Love at helm. With the 14th overall pick, I have the New England Patriots selecting Darnell Wright, tackle out of Tennessee. And based on what I'm seeing, it's kind of a battle right there, you know, with the Jets and the Patriots for Darnell Wright. If, you know, the Patriots do end up, you know, passing on Darnell Wright, look at Zay Flowers, or maybe look at another offensive tackle, maybe edge, who knows. The Jets will end up taking him, so I got the Patriots getting Darnell Wright instead of the Jets. So the Jets at pick 15, they go and get Broderick Jones, tackle out of Georgia. You just got Aaron Rodgers. It's time to compete for a championship. You can't do that if you don't have the offensive line in place. You grab Broderick Jones. You got pieces like Elijah Vera Tucker already in place. Mekhi Becton coming back. You brought back Connor McGovern just yesterday to be the center. So I really do like that pairing. I really like that pick for the New York Jets after the big Aaron Rodgers trade. With the 16th overall pick, the Washington Commanders are getting Deonte Banks. Now, I could see them going Joey Porter Jr. here. You know, either way, I think they are going to go corner. Could possibly go secondary piece with Brian Branch. But Deonte Banks is just a great player. Great man corner. Good play strength. He played at Maryland College. So it just the fit looks good there. And I don't like the Commanders, but I think the fit right there is good for them. With the 17th overall pick, the Steelers, Joey Porter Jr. has basically been the most mocked pick throughout the whole draft process, you know what I'm saying? Because Joey Porter Jr., you know, his dad, Joey Porter, played for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So he's, you know, at a position of need, good man corner, you know, good athlete, good size. I really, really do like Joey Porter Jr. If you watched my video yesterday, he is my #1 player on my Giants draft board. So that's a good pick for the Pittsburgh Steelers with Joey Porter Jr. With the 18th overall selection, I got the Detroit Lions selecting Calijah Kancey out of Pittsburgh. Now, yes, he's undersized, but he's just so dang good. He's just so good. The production is there, you know what I'm saying? With him being undersized, he can outmove guys. He can, you know, run around guys, and he has a variety pass rush move set, and I really do like that. You add him on the defensive line, you get more pieces, you know what I'm saying? With taking Devon Witherspoon, you know, 6th overall, let's go get some guys to add on that defensive line with Calijah Kancey, add him on that defensive line with Aiden Hutchinson and company. With the 19th overall pick, I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers selecting Anton Harrison, left tackle out of Oklahoma, or offensive tackle out of Oklahoma, but he's most likely going to play left tackle. You got Tristan Wirfs playing at right tackle. You're going to have, you know what I'm saying, go out, get your left tackle and Anton Harrison. That's kind of been a hard pick for me. I could see them going tight end. Sleeper pick, Bijan Robinson. Could see them going, you know, maybe interior offensive line. But as of right now, I'm going to have them going and getting themselves a left tackle and Anton Harrison. Pick 20. The Seattle Seahawks, I got him taking O'Cyrus Torrence, guard out of Florida. You got, you know, Geno Smith back there. You got Kenneth Walker running the rock back there, was definitely in play to be the rookie of the year of last season. Let's go get a run dominant guard in O'Cyrus Torrence. Love that pick for Seattle. And here we are. The 4 picks before the New York Giants are on the clock. It starts off with the Los Angeles Chargers, and this is where I get, you know, a trade prediction. This is a predicted trade for me. Now, I didn't have no, you know, trade ups or trade downs, but I do have the Chargers moving Austin Eckler. And Giants fans, look away for a minute. I have Austin Eckler getting traded to the Philadelphia Eagles. It's been reported that, you know, a trade like that could happen. Austin Eckler, you know, I think right before free agency, you know what I'm saying, they basically gave him permission to seek a trade. I think Austin Eckler is going to get moved on draft night, and the Eagles, we just seen the Eagles basically be reported for some reason to be looking at Derrick Henry. I think the Austin Eckler trade is definitely an outlet where the Eagles would go and do that. They have the ammo to do it. So I got Austin Eckler getting traded to the Philadelphia Eagles on draft night, and the Chargers grabbing his replacement with Bijan Robinson, the best player in this draft class at the running back position. A great pick for them at pick 21. Though he's a running back, he's a pretty goddamn good running back. So I got Bijan Robinson going to the Chargers with pick 21 after trading Austin Eckler to the Philadelphia Eagles. With the 22nd overall pick, I got the Ravens going wide receiver. Zay Flowers, wide receiver out of Boston College. Yes, they brought in Odell Beckham Jr. Yes, they brought in Nelson Aguilar. They have Rashad Bateman, Devin Duvernay. That ain't enough, right? Ravens fans want more than that, you know. And Zay Flowers is such a good prospect, man. He's 5'9", but he doesn't play like it. He plays with that dog mentality. Will love him to be, you know, a pick for the Giants. I love Zay Flowers, so I think it's a great pick by the Baltimore Ravens. And with the 23rd overall pick, the Minnesota Vikings, I got him going Brian Branch I understand they need a wide receiver. I understand that, you need that second guy, to pair up with Justin Jefferson. But how can you look at your last game of the 2022 season? You got a Giants team. They don't have the best wide receivers, but they made your secondary look like burnt toast. Absolute burnt toast. Brian Branch, though, an elite prospect at his position. Can play, the slot cornerback position. Can play strong safety. Yeah, he's undersized, but he's just a good player. He's a very, very good player, man. I really do like that pick for the Minnesota Vikings. Yes, we need a wide receiver, but we'll be fine. We got Justin Jefferson. Let's go help out the secondary and go get a guy like Brian Branch to add to it. With the 24th overall pick, though, the Jacksonville Jaguars. I like the Jacksonville Jaguars. They are so up next. They're on the come up. I got him taking Brian Bresee, interior defensive lineman out of Clemson. When he's on the field, he's a great player. When he's on the field, he's a great player. Go check out his high school highlights. They're absolutely insane. Brian Bresee, when he's on the field, healthy, everything's going right, he's a great player. Majority of the injuries that happened, during his college career was just bad luck. So Brian Bresee, you're adding him on to that, Jaguars defensive line. You got Trayvon Walker, you got Josh Allen. That's a good defensive line right there, man. So with the 25th overall pick, the New York Giants, with after all the picks are gone, after the 24 other picks have been made, I gotta take in Jordan Addison, wide receiver out of USC. He's my guy. He's my number one guy. I've been talking about it ad nauseum at this point. If you don't know, now you do know. Jordan Addison is my guy, and I do think he will be there on the board at pick 25. And if he is there on the board at pick 25, I do think the Giants are going to throw the card in with Jordan Addison's name written all over it. So that's just my thoughts. That's just my take. I could be completely wrong. I didn't have no trades in this mock. The Giants could end up trading up for a guy. Who knows? We will soon find out. Either way, I can't wait for it. I'm excited. Again, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? This is the draft week. Giants content like this is going to be out all week long. Giants reactions, Giants draft selection grades. I'm going to have my final mock draft out tomorrow on draft day's eve before draft night, which is going to be amazing. Can't wait to, see how everything plays out. But again, if you did enjoy this video, leave a like, comment, hit the subscribe button, and join the channel. But until then, it's been your boy Jay Dimes. I appreciate you guys for watching. Love y'all, and we are out. Go Giants. Hey.